Hi guys, so today I'm very excited. I came home for lunch from work and my box from Ulta was here. Now this does have the Subculture Palette from Anastasia of Beverly Hills in it, and I'm very excited. So now that I'm off of work, I went ahead and had dinner with my husband. We went to the store, I came home and I took my makeup off, and we're gonna do a first impressions on this. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the box. So as you can see, it's a very sealed box. I'm not gonna, I haven't opened it yet. Let's go ahead and open it up and see. I'm actually really excited. So I wasn't sure I wanted to order this palette with all the bad reviews that were going on with it. I wasn't sure that I wanted to spend the $42 on it, but my husband convinced me to do so. He said if you do not buy this palette, you are going to be very disappointed, and he's absolutely right. So I went ahead and I ordered it. So I just got my samples in here, 20% off that they're having right now at Ulta. Oh, I ended up ordering the sugar or the tattoo junkie lipstick, so I'm really excited about that. I'm going to do a review on that for you guys. And then I got a dry shampoo from Eva NYC. I get a lot of their products in the influencer. And then here we go. Here's the palette. So I'm super excited. So I love Anastasia's palettes. I've never had any issues with it. I have the Modern Renaissance and I also have the Mario palette. I know that she came out with palettes beforehand, but I didn't pick those ones up because I wasn't doing YouTube at that point. So now that I've been doing YouTube, whenever Anastasia comes out with a palette, I end up buying it. But for some reason, I don't know why I hesitated for this one. There was just so much bad publicity, and I had to get it. So the serial number on mine is P7E16. I don't know if that makes a difference. People are saying that it does. I stopped watching reviews on this about a couple of days ago when I decided to order this. So I ordered it on Saturday and it is now Thursday is when it came in. So there's the information on it. Very pretty. You guys have all seen this. I'm not going to do swatches because there's no reason to. You guys have all seen them. So here's a little film that's in it. Here is the palette itself. We're going to go ahead and just do a review on it. I'm going to just go ahead and start putting them on. So it's so pretty. These are very dark colors. Now I am going to just pull out my other two palettes from them real quick so I can show you the difference in those. So the Subculture is this one here. This is the Mario palette, and then the Modern Renaissance palette. So these are really, really pretty colors, all three together, I think. I've always loved, since I've been buying Anastasia's palettes, I've loved the fact that her palettes come out with very versatile colors that you can use right off the bat. I like her dip brow. I also like her lipsticks. And I like her highlighters. So I have no issues with Anastasia's makeup whatsoever. I'm going to go in with a run-of-the-mill, low-budget, Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. And let's see how this works. I took the time to wash all of my brushes. So all my brushes are clean. They don't have any residue. And basically I just dipped them in the Cinema Secrets liquid and then I wiped them off, so they're all very clean brushes. This is such a pretty palette. I'm actually really excited that my husband convinced me to get it because I wasn't going to get it, like I said. All right, so I'm going to take just a little bit of my eyeshadow or my setting powder from Coty Airspun. I'm going to set my eyes because there isn't like a setting light shade in here, so we're going to just set that so that we're not getting any skipping or anything like that. Now I'm going to just apply these shadows like I normally would. I've heard that they are very soft and you don't need very much, so we're going to go in a little light just to make sure that we're not overdoing it. I did pay for this palette on my own and I don't want to ruin it, so as long as it works for me, I'm going to be happy, but I'm not going to be one that's going to do anything dramatic with this palette. I want it to look nice. So here we go. All right, the first color I'm going to go in with, I think, is going to be Dawn and Roxy. No problems whatsoever. I'm going to get a little bit closer for you guys. I'm going to go right into my crease with those. Ooh, very pigmented, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, I just barely tapped on there and I did get some really nice color out of those. I'm gonna go back in again, just lightly tap. I'm okay with building color. I don't need it to be super pigmented right off the bat. I like to build my color, so this is fine by me. They don't seem any more fallouty-er than like the Modern Renaissance or the Mario palette, so far I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and go back in a little bit. Go in the other eye. I think that's really pretty. I don't think anybody's had any complaints about the pigment of these. I think everybody has said that these are really, really pigmented, so that's not a complaint. Actually, I was really excited about this color, Roxy. I think that's such a pretty, really pretty color, this one here. It doesn't seem like I'm having any issues with that at all. I'm just gonna grab some more Roxy and put it in the crease here. And again, as I'm dipping, I'm not getting tons of fallout or anything like that. Nothing that I would be worried about, and nothing that I didn't get from the Modern Renaissance or the Mario palette, so that's pretty good. All right, so I'm done with Roxy and I'm done with Dawn. I think the next color I'm gonna go in with is Fudge. I'm gonna take another clean brush. Another fluffy brush. I'm gonna go in with Fudge, just barely tap it, tap. I'm gonna go right in the crease here. It's a pretty color. I didn't have Fudge in the single or anything like that. And actually I was thinking about ordering a single Fudge to see if there was a difference, but I mean, I think that people have been back, you know, overdoing this palette, and I just was so curious. I needed to just get it on my own to see, and I think so far so good. I have no like weird color shades or anything going on. Everything seems to be blending really, really well. I'm able to do a light color with it as long as I use a very, you know, light hand, and I think it's doing really well. Go back in, so you can see, just tapping, no fallout. Again, a little bit more. Oh, Fudge is such a pretty color. Oh, I'm so happy I picked this up. Absolutely just pretty. Look at that. I mean, just so pretty. All right. All right, so I'm gonna just go in with the same brush. Actually, no, I'm gonna grab another brush, and it's gonna be like a stiffer brush here. And we're gonna go into Destiny, which is this green color here. Grab a little bit. Not too much. Not too bad. We're gonna pack it right on the lid. Right here. Ooh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. That's one thing I can say about Anastasia's eyeshadows. They are true to color and they blend so nice. I'm very excited about this being an all matte palette because as you get older, shimmers are so pretty. I mean, we all love shimmers, but the mattes tend to just, you know, work out better for our older eyes. And I was happy that this is all matte. So that actually blended out pretty good. Grab a little bit more. It's doing really well. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm not seeing any separation or anything like that in the eyeshadows. I mean, maybe you guys might see it in the footage, but I'm not seeing anything too weird. So far so good with these. All right, do both of them look the same? They do. Okay. Now I'm going to take kind of a pointed, not pointed, but I don't even know what this brush is called. I think it came from like Elf or something like that. I'm gonna go in with a cube. Let's see if we can grab some cube there. Cube has a really pretty like pink shift. I don't know if you can see that on my skin tone, but it's really pretty. This is one that you have to really grab a lot of it to make it work. I think it'd be really pretty like under something. I think that looks pretty though. I can see the shift in it as I'm packing it on there. The more you put on there, the more you can get the shift out of it. I don't know how this would work with lighter skin. The shift might not show up as well, but I think with like really dark, really, you know, pretty dark skin, this color will show up really, really pretty because I can see the shift in here right now. So, right. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more of Fudge here and just blend that out a little bit. Now I'm gonna go into, I think that's where I want the eye to look. I'm gonna go in with a clean brush. I'm gonna grab some more of the Dawn and Roxy. Blend it out a little bit up here. And then I'm going to go in with, let's see, so we got brown, green. We're gonna go in with the pink color because we have that shift right here. We're gonna see if All Star will pop in the eye. Okay, just right under our eye here. I'm gonna go in with a little of the Rowdy. I'm reading it backwards, so let's see. Let's darken that a little bit. Kind of want some more of that one. We're gonna go back into All Stars. Kind of want it to be red. There you go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. All right. So so far I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, 6 colors. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, and I don't have any issues. I think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go finish my face, and then I'll come back and show you what the finished look looks like, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. So here's the finished look. I think this palette is amazing. It wasn't dirty. I haven't made a mess out of it. I think if you go in lightly, it will work very well for you. Of course, I didn't use the brush that came with it because I have my own brushes, and I tend to like the ones that I use on a daily basis because I know those brushes. I know how they work. If you use this brush that came with it, that's fine too. I guess I didn't use it, and I probably won't. I never used any of the brushes. I did test out a couple of the brushes from the other palettes and I didn't like them. So as you can see, my palette is not overly powdery. I used Roxy, which was one of the problem eyeshadows. I didn't have a problem with that. And Fudge, which was another one that people were saying was pretty bad. I think it blended fine. I don't see any weird creasing or anything like that in my eyes. And I just think it's a great palette. I will continue to use it. I'm excited to use Electric. I'm excited to try out Edge and Unlimited and just all of them. So I will be doing more looks with this palette. I just wanted to give you a first impression when I opened up the palette myself to see how it worked, and I don't have a messy palette. I think it's a great palette. I highly suggest this palette just for my first impressions, and I think it's good. So alright guys, that is my thoughts, my first impressions on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture Palette. I think it's good. I think it works really well, and I have no complaints whatsoever. So I shall talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little you know, first impressions. Let me know what you guys think about this palette, if you have it, if you like it, if you hate it. There's a lot of mixed reviews about it, and I was kind of nervous myself to buy it, but it seems like a great palette, so I will continue to use it, and I'm really happy that I bought it. So alright guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I shall talk to you guys sometime within the week. Bye!